You could be getting paid for being you on YouTube. Yes, I mean, people are doing it all across the platform, okay? So why not you? Because I promise you, your dream life is on the other side of the work that you're avoiding, and one of those being YouTube. Right now, I have accumulated over 250,000 in terms of my platform like followers, and I would say YouTube is my favorite, and I think it's one of the most genuine platforms, and I know more women need to be on it because there's just this aura that women have that is so attractive when you do it right, when you get on social media the right way and be your authentic self. And we're going to go over that today and also just completely destroy all the limiting beliefs that you have about YouTube, about the content creation process, so that you can just go full force. Because what I've noticed is the number one thing holding women back from even building their brand, starting on YouTube, is their own self-limiting beliefs, is their mindset. So we're going to talk about that today and the shifts that I did to get over my limiting beliefs, my doubts, my fears, and go full force on my YouTube journey. And I literally had a viral video that brought over 3,000 subscribers. And I've only been consistent for 5 months, okay? And it has brought me 3,000 subscribers from one video in under 5 months. And it's so amazing what the YouTube platform can do for you. And by the end of this video, my plan is for you to be so excited to start that YouTube channel and get going and taking action. Because guys, information without implementation is useless. One amazing thing about starting your YouTube channel is that it positions you to be an opportunity magnet, not an opportunity chaser. Society programs you to be an opportunity chaser. And guess what? Whatever you chase runs away. Thing is like, think about it even in job application. You have to prove yourself on a piece of paper, how you show up. You have to hide everything that you made a mistakes as a person, or you won't get the job. When in actuality, when you get on social media, guess what? You become a magnet, okay? When you become your authentic self, you attract opportunities, people that vibe with you, because truly, guys, your vibe attracts your tribe and your authenticity attracts. That's why the number one reason why every woman should do it, because no woman should have to put on a mask to make money, to impact people, to walk in her purpose. And I talk about feminine energy on this channel a lot. And the difference between feminine energy and masculine energy is that the feminine energy is all about your being, and the masculine energy is all about the doing. So I challenge you guys to go ahead and deprogram yourself from thinking that you need to do more to go ahead and attract success, to go ahead and be the powerful woman you are. What you need to do is you need to start being a true version of yourself. And the true version of yourself is going to align herself with her highest self. And her highest self, how does she show up? Does she show up with confidence or fear? Does she show up with uncertainty or certainty? Is her highest self confident in her skin and what she has to say? Or is she insecure and she doubts what she's going to say? These are all things that put you in the position to be an opportunity magnet instead of a chaser. Because you don't need to chase for validation. You need to validate yourself so that you can attract the people that you want to attract. And being on social media gives you that gateway. I'm going to give a more logical example for people that kind of have more of a logical brain. So let's say somebody lived in a remote village. Well, guess what? If they went to a city maybe even once a month or even twice a month, guess what would happen? They increase their chances of having a serendipitous moment. And serendipity is when something occurred or is discovered by chance in a happy or beneficial way. And when they put themselves in a position to go out in the city instead of being in a remote village where they're surrounded by like only the people they've known their whole life, now they're putting in a position to maybe find love in the city, or even, meet a person that's going to inspire them, or give them an opportunity to learn a new lesson in the city that is outside of their norm. Or it's going to give them the opportunity to go to try pizza and maybe they found their new favorite food, right? So these are all like more logical examples. But when you put yourself in a position where you build your YouTube, you build your brand, all of a sudden that's how you're able to be shown to even opportunities and open to opportunities that are in alignment with who you are. That's why it's called YouTube, not be somebody else tube, right? So and that's the beautiful thing about the YouTube journey is I think it will keep you accountable to leaning in more to yourself, finding out more to yourself, and creating more from yourself. And if you want to create a YouTube channel that is an opportunity magnet, I'm actually creating a whole free masterclass that's going to be live. And in that masterclass, I'm going to show you exactly how to start your brand if you haven't started it, grow your brand massively, and then also get paid to exist. So if you want to join that masterclass live, then go ahead and check the details in the description. I would love to see you there. And the next thing on why women should go ahead and start their YouTube channels is because it will have have you understand your interests deeper. I know for me, like I have learned so much more because I am a creator, and that's because when you teach, you learn twice. I think they even tell us in school that if you cannot explain a concept to somebody that is like literally 5 years old and they can understand it, then you don't actually understand the concept. And that is true. I think true sign of intelligence is when somebody can take a complex situation, problem, and simplify it. I think that as a feminine woman, they think that it's, all about the laid back, soft energy, which it is sometimes, and that is a big part of it. But it's also about growing as a woman. It's also about developing yourself and getting rid of those shadows that are holding you back. Because that's really what's going to help you reach your full potential as a woman, is getting rid of the things that are holding you back. And how it deepened my learning personally is because it had me ask different questions. It had me ask, what would other people have questions about? Because I already know I know about content and the YouTube process, all that stuff, but what are other people struggling with? And then it has me break it down simply to those types of people. And maybe there's even some ways where I was struggling with it myself, so I now learned how to solve it for myself. And also it 10x'd my self-discovery. It really had me dig deep down if I actually understand this concept and actually seeing, does this align with myself? You discover a lot in yourself within learning and within you do not know, and also what you do know and what you can expand on more. And the next thing is that you get to exercise your creativity. And truly, your feminine energy is creative energy. We as women, we're powerful enough to create a baby. Imagine what you could do if you committed to a YouTube channel. Okay, we can create something as beautiful as a human. Imagine what you could do if you focused and locked in on your brand. You could literally create your dream life. And it's done that for others. So again, why not you? And the thing about creative energy is that when you tap into your creativity more and your creative energy more, you tap into creating your dream life more. Because whatever you focus on, you attract and expand. If you focus on creativity, guess what? You're going to have even more creations around you, and you're going to create at an even more massive level in other parts of your life. And the thing about power and what even is a powerful woman, a power is something that creates at a high level, someone that creates at a high level. Like if you think about a nuclear bomb, right? Like not even to get there, but if you think about a nuclear bomb, why would people say that is a powerful force? Is because it creates massive nuclear power from that one bomb. It's the same thing for a person. There is so much potential and creative energy and potential within one person. And when that person actually takes that creative energy and turns it into something, an actual creation, then that is when they become a powerful person. Think about the people in this earth, the biggest CEOs, the biggest companies, the biggest businesses in the world. We got Skims, we got Rode, we got Tesla, we got all of Apple. That came from a human's creation. They took an idea and they created something that made them a powerful person, not only powered themselves, but empowered other people. That is the power of creation. When you go ahead and you say that I am going to tell myself that this idea is worthy enough to go ahead and be created, because that's what it was really about. It's having the courage to create. Most people do not have the courage to create because they don't have the courage to fail. They don't have the courage to not get a pat on the back because, this was so good. I spent so much hours on it, so I need to get a pat on the back from like people, and I need to get likes so that I can be validated. No, what you need to do is create to provide value, create to entertain people, to educate people, to inspire people, right? If you think about the biggest companies and those powerful people, they created something that inspires people, entertains people, or educates people, or makes their life better. It's the same thing with you. You guys all have the power to do that, not only through your stories, but through your presence, because your presence is power. Your presence is the magnet. And the truth is, we need more light in this world. There is a lot of darkness in this world, and you truly can become the light. And how you show your light in this world is through your creations and also through your being. And that's exactly why you should start your YouTube, because the whole premise of your channel is going to be about you, your creations, and your being. We're literally just going to get a digitized version of your being and your creations. So why not just do the whole world a favor and just go ahead and be a light in this world? Your creations are not stupid. Your ideas are not stupid. They're very needed, and it could bring such a big change, not only in your life, because you can become an opportunity magnet, but also you can be an impact machine through your message, through your story, and your purpose and presence. And another thing why you should start a YouTube channel as a woman is because you will be developing skills that are in high demand, okay? So you will always be much needed in the marketplace, because in this digital age, attention is one of the most valuable commodities. I would say even in some cases more valuable than gold. That's simply because when you think about what all these big businesses are paying for, they're paying billions for attention. For attention, something that's not even, they can't even touch. There's influencers that are charging 6 figures for a freaking brand deal. There's people that are business owners that are making millions of dollars. I mean, even YouTubers out here being billionaires. So it's really about getting the right skills. All of those people have similar skills. They know how to edit, they know how to produce content, they know how to outline it, they know how to engage the viewer, all of that stuff. They know how to get people to click, right? So these are all valuable skills that even if you didn't want to do YouTube long term, even if you wanted to get back in the job market, this is something that could even make your resume more attractive. Or you can be more attractive to people that are in search for social media skills, like brands or businesses. Like there's a lot of businesses that need social media help, that need help editing. Like from learning skills through YouTube, you can go ahead and monetize a different way if you wanted to. And also it's skills that you can have that you can use towards a future business. If you don't even have a business idea right now, you could go ahead and use the skills and still implement it in your business. And that's why having skills is one of the most valuable things that you can have. And I always say that I think most people think femininity is all about, a woman's beauty, and that is a big part of it. But it's also because what light can you bring into people's lives? I always say this. What light can you bring into people's lives? Like literally, if you can help a business grow their social media, that's so much light. Now you're bringing light into their business. You can bring profits, revenue, help put food on the table for some families. Do you see what I'm saying? So skills help you do that. Skills help you not only provide value to you, yourself, and your own dreams and desires, like maybe a YouTube channel, but you could bless others with your skills as well. So if you're ready to build up that YouTube channel, build up that brand, and create it to be your own opportunity magnet and impact machine, make sure to come to my free live masterclass I will be having soon. All the details will be in the description of this video. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Make sure to subscribe, like, and also turn post notifications on, because I post videos like this every single day so that you can make your big visions come to life using the power of femininity, creativity, and also healthy habits. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!